What's up, guys? Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. I see Mr. Perchy online. Today we're going to be doing Q&A. And so, the questions and answers today for Amazon. So I just wanted to find out what kind of questions you guys have, and we will be answering them live. Make my camera adjustments. There we go. Well, I hope everybody's Easter was a good Easter. Hope you guys enjoyed your Sunday. Hello, Loli. And hope everybody's day was a good day today. Mine was an excellent day today. Sales were great. Sales are getting better. April, sales should really start to pick up. I did put out my April 1st product on my website for all my members. So they all have a new product now to sell. Sorry, this connection is, I don't know what's wrong with this connection, but hopefully we can get a better connection. For some reason, this internet keeps going in and out, and we've got beautiful signal. But yes, I am feeling better. My cough is getting much better. So still have it, still lingering, but it is better, and I do feel much better. Hopefully you guys' Easter was good. Hopefully you guys had a beautiful weekend. And yeah, so I was able to put up my April 1st product. So I do have that there for you members that are members of my website. Take a look at the product list and go right into April products, and you will find the product that I recommend to sell. And there you go. So hello, Henry, guys and gals, Joel, let me see who else is here. Aharon, Loli, Mr. Perchy. Hello, everyone. So if you guys have questions, you guys have any type of questions that you might want to ask regarding Amazon, I'll be more than happy to answer them. This is Q&A, so anything that you guys want to talk about, feel free to just go ahead and put it in the chat. Hi, Otto, how are you? And, you know, ask me any questions you want. Hey, Cisco. So feel free. This is Q&A, and anything you guys want to throw out there is fine with me. So I know it is getting busier. It's getting busier on Amazon. Hey, Tino, how you doing? And so things are going to pick up, and they're going to pick up a lot more for June and July. For those of you who don't know, when you're selling on Amazon, the most busiest months are going to be June and July. Those are the busiest months for Amazon, along with the fourth quarter, which would be late November and December. So do you sell your own products on eBay too? Yes, I do. I do sell products on eBay. And so I started out on eBay. Had sold over 16,000 items on eBay. Was a power seller for the longest time. Went into Amazon, and as soon as I went into Amazon, I was doing 10 times more in sales. Stuck with Amazon, and then there I am. Yeah, 10 years later, still here, selling on Amazon. Still making money. So, all right. JP, hello, Henry, and always thank you for your time and your help. No problem. Autumn, best way to get around ungated? There isn't a best way. Unfortunately, the closed categories are closed, and you're going to have to sell a lot of products in order to become ungated. You think of it as like a credit card. You're going to apply for a credit card, but you want the best credit card. And unfortunately, if you have no credit, you're not going to get it. So You do have to put in an application, and once you put in that application, it's got to be approved. So, okay, hopefully that answers your question. Terry, hi Henry, glad you're feeling better. Thank you very much, Terry, appreciate it. Alicia, hello, what happened? Went to many of the people subscribed to your course get the same item. They're going to compete. That could happen. Yeah, Alicia, it could, but what you don't understand is Amazon is so huge that you can have 200, 400, 600 sellers and it won't make a difference in your sales, because it won't make a difference. The reason why I do that is because I'm not afraid of my members competing against me. Now you have to remember, I sell these products too. So I could be stingy and sit there and say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and not put products out there for you guys to sell. But to me, if it's making money for me, why not share the wealth? And that's all I'm doing with my members. So I'm not afraid of competition. You know what? And you shouldn't be afraid of competition. And I can outsell anybody, and I know that. So I'm not afraid to throw my products out there and have people sell what I sell. So that doesn't concern me at all. Now, I everything that I put out there, it doesn't matter. I was talking one time about me selling Twinkies. When I used to work for Hostess a long time ago. And so I used to get the products really cheap. And when Hostess went out of business, they stopped. I bought 4 pallets of Twinkies and I sold one box of Twinkies for 13 bucks. And I was selling Twinkies overseas to the soldiers and to a lot of people in the military. They were sending their loved ones, you know, Twinkies. And at that time, Hostess just went out of business. And when Hostess went out of business, they couldn't get Twinkies anymore. Well, guess what? I had 3 pallets of them because I knew. And I sold them at $13 a piece. Made money that way. As soon as I did that, a whole flood of people started creating listings. And there you go. So I'm not afraid of competition, and you shouldn't be either. All right. So, all right. Cisco, do suppliers offer freight forwarders, or do I have to find my own? You know, Cisco, sometimes you can ask the manufacturer if they have a freight forwarder that they could suggest. They will suggest it. Remember, the only time that you need a freight forwarder is when you are going to be shipping by boat. You don't need a freight forwarder when you're shipping by air, okay? You're wasting your money if you're hiring a freight forwarder when you ship by air. That's the best advice I can give you. What is the best way to sell on Amazon? Wig spit. Take my course and you'll understand what the best way to sell on Amazon. I could sit here till I'm blue in the face, tell you I've had 10 plus years experience, tell you that I do thousands of dollars each month selling on Amazon, trying to hit the $1 million mark. That's what I'm trying to hit. But the best advice I could give you, the best way to sell on Amazon is to take my course. Take my course, everything is step by step, and I show you the ins and outs and what you should be doing. So you should seriously consider taking one of my courses. And if you need help, I'm here to help you. And that's the nice thing. My phone number is going to be on the title. You can call me if you have questions, and I do answer the phone. And so what more support can you get when somebody like myself will pick up the phone and you have questions and you can ask me a question and I will answer it for you. This is why I do these live videos on YouTube, to ask me any question you guys want right now, and I will go ahead and answer it. Okay? But if you really want to start making money selling on Amazon, take my course. Be the best thing that you ever did. Hello, I'm trying to order products from Alibaba, but I'm struggling with negotiations and shipping. All the sellers keep telling me is to ship by sea because it's cheaper, but I watched your video. They're wrong. It's not cheaper to ship by sea. It's cheaper for them to ship by sea because all they do is pay 100, 120 bucks to get it to the port. Now, to get the products out of the port is going to cost you close to $1,000 easy. Shipping may be $150, but getting it out of the port may cost you thousands. That's what you have to be prepared for. That's why you hire a freight forwarder. If you hire a freight forwarder, they're going to tell you straight up how much it's going to be. And it should be roughly anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 to $4,000 to get your product out of the port. Okay? All right. Is it better to pay more for an item on Aliexpress to get shipping down? Yeah, I mean, you can do that too. I mean, it's to each its own. If you want to ship through Aliexpress, you could buy it cheaper. You could buy less quantity. And sometimes shipping is free. It will take you a little longer. I say anywhere from 21 to 30 days on the average to get your product. But yeah, I mean, if you want to do it that way, that's fine too. Joel, what info does an overseas supplier need from us when placing an order? Seller's permit, tax? No, they don't need any of that. Joel, they don't need your seller's permit. They don't need any of that. All they're interested is the dollar. If you pay for the product, that's all you need. They need the information from, if you're going to be shipping it into Amazon, they're going to need that information, where to ship it to, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, you don't give them any information other than your address, where to ship it to, and that's it. And then how am I going to pay for it? Through PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, or what have you. That's all they're interested in. They can care less about your tax ID or anything else like that. Okay? All right. They just want to know your business name and so forth. Revital. How is selling textile? Because you have to buy a few colors and sizes. You know, every time that you get into different sizes, it's just more inventory for you. I'll give you an example, like shoes. You know, you can have different types of shoes. You can have different sizes of shoes. Unless you're a warehouse, I wouldn't really deal with it unless you have that quantity that you know that you can get, and make sure that you can complete the order. Then I really wouldn't touch it. I really wouldn't touch, you know, different sizes. If you can basically go out there and just do the one product without any types of sizes, variations, or anything, well, it's just going to be better for you. Okay? All right. Terry, do you approve the products that I find? I said, do you approve the products that I find and want to sell on Amazon? Yeah, if you're a member of my website, you can call me. You can give me the ASIN number. I'll take a look at it for you, and I will tell you if it's something that you should sell or something that you should stay away from. So, you know, it's totally up to you, but I do give you advice like that, and I will tell you if it's a good seller or if it's not a good seller, and I'll tell you what I think, you know, and yes, I do support you when it comes to that, okay? Eduardo, A to Z course. It's like Amazon's FBA for dummies. Great content. Thanks, Henry. Get it, don't think about it. There you go, Eduardo. Thank you very much. Eduardo is actually one of my members. And so you're hearing it from him. He is a member, and so, you know, he's taking the course. So there you go. I mean, if you want to know what the course is, I get a lot of great reviews on the course, and I'm always improving on the course itself. And so if I have a new video, I'm going to put a new video on without you guys even knowing. It will be put on there. So I do make sure that I go out there and put the content there, even if I catch everything that I do, even now, that even when I'm talking to you, all the questions that you ask, I will go through all the questions that you ask, and if it's something that I feel that I didn't cover or what have you, and if it's not in my course, I will add it into my course and just add a brand new video talking about that particular content, because I always want my course to be better, better, and better. So I upgrade my course all the time. And, you know, now, even for 2018, I started a product list, and now you guys have 14 brand new products to sell that make me money. And these are products that are not old products. These are products from January of 2018. I gave you 10 right off the top in January, plus I gave you one in February, one in March, and one in April. So now you have 13 brand new products, and you will get one product every single month till December of 2018. And that's what I'm doing for my members. So there's no excuse not to sell products. I have a product that I put out in March that you can buy here in the US. And so you don't have to go overseas for that particular product. And so people are even buying from US manufacturers here. So, you know, it's in my Amazon A to Z course. If you take my Amazon A to Z course, you will get the product list. And there you go. Okay. All right. Emma, there is a free Amazon account. Then there is a paid account. The paid one is better if you're selling more than 30 plus items. Emma, yeah, that's true. What they do is, look, they're going to charge you for it anyway, but you get a lot more perks with the paid. If you go into Amazon and you're going to send products into Amazon's FBA program, you must be a professional seller. You cannot go and sell as a free seller and send products in. You have to upgrade. So there's only certain things that you can do as a free account, but the paid account is where they're going to get you. So there's one of the things is, if you send products into Amazon's FBA program, you can't send it into. You cannot send it in until you have an upgrade your account to a paid $39.95 account. Okay, every month. All right. Do you recommend, Terry? Do you recommend? I lost the connection again, but we were at. Do you recommend Jungle Scout or Viral Launch? I recommend Jungle Scout all the way. You can try Jungle Scout, Terry. It's in the link of any one of my YouTube videos. You can go into the description and use my link for Jungle Scout. Viral Launch, I'm not going to say anything about Viral Launch. I'm going to tell you Jungle Scout is what I use, okay? And we'll go from there. JP, can you get to the point in system where you prep centers to send your private label products to Amazon? Or do you always want to always receive the products to review and ensure listen, JP, it's your business, okay? You think of it this way. Am I too lazy that I cannot get the product here at my home, open up, pull a product out and see if it's the right product, put it back in, close it up, seal it up, and send it to Amazon? From that point, saving you $500 if you took it to a prep center. I would rather have that money go into my pocket than go to somebody else. Now, I can easily have stuff sent to the prep center. But do I want to? I, I would rather put that $500 in my pocket and go to the casino and spend my money that way. That's what I would rather do. So it's totally up to you. If you don't have the time, you just don't have that time, then yeah, send it to the prep center, but you're going to pay. And me, I'm just not that guy. I'm the guy who bring it to here, let me look at it, seal it up, an hour later, it's off to Amazon. And there you go. All right. Eduardo, can you do a video for members in U.S. suppliers? No, I really can't, because listen, it's very easy, Eduardo. It's simple. If you're looking for products here in the U.S., Google wholesale manufacturers, okay, for whatever product that you're looking for. And a lot of times they'll come up, or liquidation centers, or just do that. And because that's what I do. Whenever I'm looking for wholesale, I'm looking for liquidation, I'm looking for anything, that's all I do. I pretty much, I did that a long time ago. I do know now that, you know, where all the liquidation centers are in Florida and California and in the mid-states. They have a whole list of them. And so it's just your preference, okay? Okay, Revital, where can I find Made in America wholesale products websites? I don't know. I can't tell you that. You know, here's the thing. You got big corporations that are sourcing overseas because it's cheaper. And so even though they're made here in the U.S., which I would rather buy here in the U.S. if I could, the only problem is everybody here in the U.S. knows that the product on Amazon is selling for 15 bucks, and they're not going to sell it to you for $1. They're going to sell it to you for $10 or $6 or $7 or $8 because they know what it's selling for. So why should they? You know, I do the same thing. I'm not going to sit here and sell my products for $1, knowing that it's selling on Amazon for 15 bucks. It just doesn't make sense to do that. So yeah, that's why I always go overseas. I go overseas for everything. If I got to make a mold of a particular product, then I'm going overseas and having to do it. They could do an aluminum mold for you, which is cheaper, or they could do a steel mold, which is 4 times more expensive. So, you know I'm getting into technicals, but a steel mold is going to pound out a lot more products than an aluminum mold is. So, there you go. Sourcing overseas, let's see, MZZ. Sourcing overseas seems risky. How do you find a legitimate manufacturer, and realistically, how much will I expect to pay in startup fees? Startup fees. Okay. It's not as risky as you buying here. I mean, it's whether they deliver or not. You got to back up your product with your money, and you got to back up your money through PayPal or through trade assurance, where you're guaranteed to get your money if anything goes wrong. If something goes wrong, then you can always file claims with Alibaba, and you have a backup. Say you use your business card from PayPal, you could file a claim with PayPal and get your money back. And so that's what I teach my members, and I teach them how to protect their money just for things like that, for shady manufacturers or shady suppliers out there. Because you're right, there are people that are willing to take your money, but you got to back it up by knowing what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you're obviously not taking my course, because my course tells you all that. My course tells you how to protect yourself especially when you are going out there and you are trying to deal with the manufacturers. Startup fees and all that other stuff. There's no startup fees. There's just you negotiating one-on-one. You know, if I'm here, and I'll do this very quick. I'm doing a video conference with a manufacturer. You guys are the manufacturer right now, okay? You're the manufacturer. This is coming off the top of my head. And I'm talking to you for the first time. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, you know, I'm interested in bamboo toothbrushes. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do a order where I'm only going to do about 200 units to start. And what I want to do is I want to know if there's any type of changes. Can you make those changes for me? Are you a manufacturer or are you a supplier? And so they're going to give me the answer. Okay, great. Can I do this in a 4-pack? Can I do this in a 6-pack? Can I do this in a 10-pack? Can I do this in a 12-pack? Yes, I can. Great. What is your turnaround time as far as getting the product and getting it to me? Is it a month? Is it 2 weeks? Is it a few days? Well, it may take me a week, but I can get that. Okay, great. Do you do logos? Yes, I do. Okay, how much extra is it to put a logo onto my particular product? $1 more. Okay. Do you ship by air? Yes. Do you ship by boat? Yes. See, these are the questions that you should be asking. If I go through Alibaba, just go ahead and send me an invoice through Alibaba. I'll pay the 30% up front, and then when it's completed, we'll go ahead and take care of the rest for you. Okay, perfect, no problem. Okay, what happens if I don't have the certifications and I can't get this across because U.S. Customs seized it? Am I going to get my money back? Those are the questions that you need to ask. So hopefully that helped you. All right? There you go. That's me negotiating. I negotiate with suppliers all the time. And when you ask those type of questions, they already know that you're a seller. They already know that you're not new, because those are the questions that you need to ask. Are you a manufacturer? Are you a supplier? No, I just do the product. It just comes in a white box and then I just send them to you. Then you know that they're a supplier. No, I can't make changes. Then you know they're a supplier. You know they're not a manufacturer. If I go and I decide to do this, can I add this on? Yes, we can. It's going to be a mold that you're going to have to create, but yes, we can do it. Okay, perfect. Let's talk business. There you go. All right. What can you use other than PayPal? Ban me for eBay for no reason. Well, you don't have to use PayPal. I'm just using that as an example, Rat Dog. I'm just using that as an example. PayPal does back up, things that are not getting to your place by the tracking number. So that's why I say to use PayPal, because you can file a claim with PayPal. And if you do file the claim, then it shows that there was nothing received. You got 21 days, you get your money back. There you go. I don't know any other place that you can go to. Do you provide where to go and get the product from the list? Or we have to go and find the vendor of the product? Thank you so much for all your help. Alicia, no. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and do your work for you. I've done most of the work by giving you a damn good product to sell. Now, I tell my members, they're on their own. They're going to have to negotiate through their own suppliers and their own manufacturers. It's your money. So if I have a supplier, I can say, yes, I've used this guy and you can call this guy. I will do that if I have that. But as far as the product list and my product list, I give you the product. I show you what the product is on Amazon. I show you what numbers they're doing. I show you what kind of income they're generating every month. What, from a scale of 10 to 0, what, you know, if it's an 8 or if it's a 9 or if it's a 10. I show you if it's a high demand product with low competition. I show you all that. But when it comes to the manufacturers, there's thousands of manufacturers that you can go through. So I don't show you that. You're going to have to do that yourself. Okay? Joel, course is great. Lots of good info, learning a bunch from the master. Don't hesitate to join, well invested. Joel, thank you very much. There's another guy that just signed up for my course and is taking my course now. So you're hearing it from these guys. You're not hearing it from me, you know. And so I will never toot my own horn. So, hello, Henry. Thank you for the great info. I have a question. What happens when you the order is fulfilled by merchant and the buyer said he did not get the package and Amazon refunded him? But the tracking shows that, and then I lost it after that. Anastasia. Oh, the great question. Amazon has a 100% money back guarantee. Okay? Regardless. Now, if you sent the product off and they say they didn't get it, well, I usually would tell them to check with the post office or check with that, whoever delivered it and file a claim. You can do it that way, but less hassle is just send them another product. Just send them another one. And I would, the way I would handle it is I would go in the back to the order itself and I would send them an email saying, hey, sorry you didn't get your product, what have you. Listen, I am more than happy to send you another one, and another one is on its way. Also, please, if you can, leave me a review for my service, you know, and be sympathetic, because sometimes, yeah, you know, somebody steals something off the front of their door or something, and they may have not received it. Who knows? But Amazon is going to give them their money back regardless. So you're in a lose-lose situation when it comes to something like that. So it's always best, if it doesn't cost you a whole lot, to send them another one and just, you know, let them know, hey, I'm sorry you didn't get it. I'm sending you another one, and hopefully we could do more business together. That just makes it more simple. They're happy, and hopefully they leave you a nice review. Okay, and Denise, hello, I have 4 same items, different colors. I want to sell, like I said, 2 colors, 1 set. That is possible to sell one-on-one at a time. What kind of listings will be, how many, man, that's a whole, how many UPCs as FBM? Denise, you're getting into, you're taking my course, right? Because I talk about that. So hopefully you are taking my course. That's a whole, you could create 1 listing with 8 UPC codes. You can create 8 listings with 8 UPC codes, and you could do it that way. It just depends. Do you want them all on 1 listing, or do you want 8 different listings? So do you want 1 listing that's going to give you all the reviews for that 1 listing? Then there's a certain thing that you have to do. And hopefully you're taking my course because it's under variations. All right. Charles Brown. I like that name. Charles Brown. Does your training cover the UK market? I live in the UK and I'm thinking of your course soon. Yeah, it covers everywhere. I love the UK market. I love Australia market. I love the Japan market. I love the .com market. That's what I love. The UK market is actually ranked number 2, right behind Amazon.com. So yes, yes, and yes. All my training covers everywhere. The UK, Australia, Japan, Philippines, you name it. It's all the same. Okay, JP, are you required to get FCC approval for food-based product? Yes. Don't get into food unless you have certifications. When I private labeled my chili sauce, and I'm not sure if you guys seen that on my private label, when I private label my hot sauces, I had to show a lot of certifications for the hot sauces themselves just to get them onto Amazon. And everything must be FDA approved. And most of the time, if you are going to do any type of food or what have you, it should be manufactured here in the U.S. Because it has to go through all the requirements anyways when it is made here in the U.S. So yes to that. And no, I would not sell that product unless you have all the requirements for it. All right, Bernard, can you go back and attach a bank account to your PayPal debit? Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's how you get your money. You can send it into PayPal, and then when you're ready to purchase the product, you use your debit card, and there you go. You're protected, okay? If they take PayPal, doesn't matter. You could take money directly out of PayPal, and they'll charge you 5% to use PayPal, but you're still protected. You don't need a debit card. Look, guys, when I talk about this, I talk about if you ever get a PayPal account, always get the debit card or the business card. The debit card and the business card you can use. You can use that for your transactions. You get a 1% money back for all your transactions. Plus, you are protected. So if your product is not delivered for any reason, you can file a claim and you can get your money back 100%. Man, I sound like I work for the credit card agencies. All right. Wigspit. What I meant by best way to sell or like private label. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Wigspit. I'm sorry. Yeah, I misread that. I started out in wholesale, okay? There's a lot of guys out there that are pushing drop shipping because they don't touch the product, what have you. The only problem is that when you get a complaint, especially as a new person and you're drop shipping, it's very easy for a customer to sit there and say, hey, I got this from Walmart and I bought this from Amazon. And so if you're not able to prove where you got your product from through invoices, Amazon will suspend your account. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to tell you that's what could happen with drop shipping. I started out in wholesaling, sold 1 pallet, started selling many pallets. I was selling 12 pallets at a time to Amazon and making money that way. And then I went into private label. So if you are looking at the best way, it would be private label. And second would be wholesale. Third, I don't talk about, which is drop shipping, okay? Guys, if you are getting good information from these Q&As, please give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. That helps me out tremendously by giving me that thumbs up. And, you know, it lets me know that I'm giving you the information that you guys need, okay? So I'm getting quite a few. I am getting a lot more people that are coming in to my live videos. I love doing the live videos because I can answer any questions that you guys have. And you guys should seriously, if you have not taken the training, please, I have free training where you can sign up for free and register for free. And then if you want to upgrade, you can simply upgrade. And that's at techdaddyvideos.com. techdaddyvideos.com. You can go under the packages when you go under packages, it'll say free, and you just click there, you register, and then there you go. You got 14 videos that you can get for free. Wixbit, I don't see your course in the description. Can you link it to see if I can afford it at the ATM? Yeah, I always do that. After the video is done, I will put the link in the description where you can go straight to it that way. So after this is done, you guys will be able to click on the link and register for free at my website, okay? TechDaddyVideos.com. All right, someone stole from me. Target refund me $108. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you on that one. I don't know what to tell you on that one. There's a lot of shady people out there. Cynthia, I'm a newbie as I can be, and I don't know where or how to start selling. How do I get more information about your course? Listen, go to TechDaddyVideos.com, okay, and then go to the packages. When you go to packages, sign up for the free course, and then you could go to TechDaddyVideos.com, go to packages, and all of it's right there, okay? All my information is there. I have over 2,000 members on my course that have taken my course. It's getting bigger and bigger as I speak. I got people coming in every single day. This weekend was a phenomenal weekend. I've had a lot of people come in, and so it just kind of tells me I'm doing something, you know, that they're going out there and they're taking this course. All right. Hi Henry, did you ever use credit cards to earn miles for trips abroad? Yeah, I'm still looking for the right credit card for my trips. I was using the Chase Freedom that does really good on miles. Those are your miles and stuff. And yeah, so I'm taking more trips, as a matter of fact. I'm going to probably take another trip to Australia pretty quick. I'm taking a trip to Hawaii in June for about 10 days. And so I'm going to be taking trips quite a bit more, you know. So I love my life. I love where I'm at now. And it took me a lot to get to where I'm at now. Now I can say, you know, I don't work. I don't. I got up this morning at 11:30, almost 12 o'clock, and I just started my day. So it was beautiful. I don't like working a 9-to-5 job. Just a thumbs up. Great. Jerome. How you doing, Jerome? Tino. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up. Another sale just came in. Henry, what happens if Amazon ships the item late and the buyers return the item? For that reason was not delivered on time. They refunded 100%, not the cause for the delay for you. Okay. What happens with the Amazon? Okay. What Anastasia, what I would do is call Amazon. There's certain things that you need to tell me. Was it shipped through Amazon's FBA program, or did you ship it out? If it was shipped through Amazon's FBA program, I would file a complaint with Amazon and find out what happened with the Amazon's A to Z program. Because a lot of times, if there's any types of problems with Amazon's shipping through Amazon's FBA program, they will take care of it. And I've had bad reviews that come back to me because of Amazon shipping. And they deleted those reviews right away because it wasn't my fault. It was Amazon's warehouse's fault. And it caused the customer to leave a bad review. So I was able to get that done. So sometimes it isn't your fault. You got no control over that. And, you know, all you can do is talk to Amazon about that. Guac Girl gave you a thumbs up. Cool, Guac Girl. Charles Brown. Thank you, Henry. Amazon previously withdrew my privilege to sell on Amazon UK. Can I register again? Yeah, drop shipping got me in the mess. Well, there you go. There's proof right there that drop shipping. See, what people don't tell you, there's a lot of guys out there on the internet trying to promote drop shipping, which is all fine. You know, it's a quick way to make a quick buck. Not a whole lot, but you know, it's just a different model, and they're just something that I'm not interested in. And I'm going to tell you a quick story why I stopped drop shipping a long time ago. This was 11 years ago. I had what I did is I sold a pool that was $1,000, and I sold it. So when I went back to the manufacturer to go and buy it, they discontinued it. They didn't tell me they discontinued it. So when I tried to get it shipped to the customer, it showed that it was discontinued. So I had to give $1,000 back to that customer, and just put a bad taste in my mouth after that. And so I never drop shipped again. And I vowed that I would never ever drop ship again, just because of that particular reason. And it does happen. But it was a very expensive learning lesson for me. And there you go. Okay, handyman, what kind of profits can one make off of these items you sell? Handyman, I look at 200%. I look at 100% profit. I'll give you an example. I have a product that I sell that I buy for $2. I sell it for $49 on Amazon. And so I buy this product $2 from China, and I sell it on Amazon for 49 bucks. And I sell a lot of them. And those are the profits that I look at. So by the time that it's all said and done, I probably invested maybe $5.50 on that particular product. And so I make 40-something dollars off of each product that I do sell. Those are the profits I'm interested in. I'm not interested in buying products that cost me $5 and I sell them for 10. If I buy products for $10, I'm not selling it for no less than 35 bucks. That's my goal. And so I always want to make anywhere from, I'm interested in 75% to 300% profit. That's what I'm looking at. I don't waste my time with small crap. Victoria from Minneapolis. I will be taking your A to Z course soon. I will call you before I do it because I have a few questions. First, love your training methods. Can't wait. Can't wait for you to come in, Victoria. You better come in before I raise my price, because I'm definitely going to be considering raising my prices for my training. Listen, I got guys out here that are selling training for $7,000 and $4,000 and $3,000, and I'm over here the cheapest on the internet still, and I'm giving you the best value for your money. And I believe that, because I tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I give you everything. I tell you if it's a good product, if it's not a good product. I tell you what to do. I tell you what not to do. And I mean, what more can you ask for? I am open when it comes to giving you all the information in my training. If you think that the information I'm giving you now on the internet, on YouTube is good, wait till you take my courses. And then you'll understand. I don't give everybody all my information on YouTube, but on my courses, that's where I spill my guts, basically. Give you 10 plus years of my experience. All right. Once you have a debit card, Bernard, once you have a debit card, at what point do you set up a biz bank account? You need to have an account active in order to open a seller. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't, Bernard, you don't need a business account. You don't need a business license. You don't need a business account. You don't need an LLC. You don't need a corporation. You don't need any of that to start selling on Amazon. You can use your own social security number. I didn't get a business account till 3 years after I was selling on Amazon. I take that back. I'm sorry. It's not true. I had a business account. I didn't use my business account till 3 years after I was selling on Amazon. I didn't use my LLC for my Amazon account till 3 years after. And that's just going through my tax accountant. Had nothing to do with Amazon. In order for you to sell on Amazon, you just need a seller's permit. That's it. Plus your social security number, and you need a checking or a credit card for them to deposit your money into your bank, your checking account, and then a credit card for them to charge your $39.95 a month. Hopefully that explains what you do need for somebody who's brand new. Somebody who's brand new, checking account, credit card, seller's permit, and your social security number. That's it. That's all you need. Okay? Hopefully that helps. All right. Steve, still need to talk to you for advice. Okay, Steve, no problem. I got your voicemail. Sorry I didn't get back to you. Steve and I talked earlier today, and so he wants a follow-up question. He is one of my members, and so Steve, just call me tomorrow, and I'll be available for you. Alhan, hello, Henry. Hi, Alhan. You give a lot of confidence. Thank you, Revital. Appreciate it. I give a lot of confidence because I've been selling on Amazon a long time. And I'm very confident, I'm very forward, I'm very blunt. Okay? That's just me. I don't beat around the bush. I don't bullshit people. I tell you the truth. I'm as honest as I possibly can with you. And that's the way I do business. And at the same time, you know, I could be a person that you probably don't want to mess with. How common is it to have instant success on Amazon? Ms. T Baby. You know, I talk about me making... There's more sales coming in. I talk about me making quite a bit of money selling on Amazon, but there are a lot more other people that are making probably a lot more money than I am selling on Amazon. I'm not the only person. Amazon is the #1 marketplace in the world to sell when it comes to selling online. And it is somewhere where I'm going to be for a long time. They are opening up in different marketplaces, such as Australia. I went to Australia for 2.5 months. When Amazon opened up over there, I literally stayed in a hotel room and was looking around and asking people what, you know, and finding out what sells and what didn't sell. If I didn't go there, I would not have known. And so that helped me out quite a bit. And I'm sure if Amazon opens up in, I don't know, Thailand or Asia or somewhere, I might end up going over there too for a couple months just to see what's going on over there. I always like to be ahead of the competition. And so I know when I do that, that I know what I could be selling and what could be making me money. So it's to answer your question, yeah, it's Amazon's not going anywhere. Okay, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then there you go. All right, Ms. Tabby, care to share ideas on how to create a kick butt listing for the first-time private label products on FBA? Yes, take my course. I I give it to you. I say, here, step by step by step. This is what you do. Let me tell you something. Miss Tabby, take my course. Let me tell you something. A lot of you guys don't even know what a good listing persists of. Do you know? I'm going to give you one thing right now. I'm going to give you one thing that you must do and on your title. Every first letter of every word must be capitalized. It is in Amazon's terms of service. You have to make sure that every first letter of every first word of every word in the title must be capitalized. Did you know that? Now you do. So that's just one thing that you must do in order for your listing to be seen. The reason why is because if you capitalize every first letter of every first word, the search engines pick that up. That's what it's designed to do. There you go. Hopefully that helps you guys out. And if you didn't know, start doing it and see what happens. Miss Hanson, what is the best way to start out selling on Amazon? Again, I'm a beginner. Miss Hanson, over and over again, please take my course. I show you step by step by step by step by step what to do. When you take the $295 course, it starts from the beginning. This is how to create a listing. Okay, when you take my $495 course, it is private label course along with that. And if you take the $295 course and you go up to the $495 and then you go up to the $795, you're a pro. Okay, because I give you everything. That's what you should be doing. Take my course. You don't have to go onto YouTube and research and sit there and go, oh, how do I do this? How do I do this? If it's not in my course, you tell me. You could call me personally and say, this is not in your course. And guess what? If it's related to Amazon, I will make a video. It takes me 10 minutes to make a video, and then it will now be in the course. This is why I check every single question with my Q&As on my live videos, just to make sure that it's in my course, that I covered it. That's how particular I am when it comes to me giving you the information you need for you paying the money that you're paying. To me, it's nothing. To you, it could be worth a lot of money. To me, $800 is nothing. To you, it could be everything. And I understand that. That's why I give you that information. See, I used to be there a long time ago. 10 years ago, I was paying a lot of money and nothing worked. I could say now that what I charge is nothing compared to what I give you as far as training is concerned. There you go. All right. Okay, Steve, love your April product. Cool. I'm glad you're going to like it because it is a damn good product to sell and it is making money right now. So thanks, Steve. Steve, I just put out my April product today for April 1st. I just put that product out. So if you're a member, just go into the product list and you'll know exactly what to sell for the rest of the year. And I'm not saying you're just selling this for April. I'm giving this to you so you could sell this till December, and then there you go. Elijah, hi Henry. I started to learn a lot from your videos A to Z. Oh, okay. So there's another member that's taking it. Ms. Tabby, wow, $2 and sells for $49. Yes, and it does sell extremely well. Just a quick question. Does your April product, just a quick question, what does your April product sell for? The April product you could probably get for anywhere around $4 to $6, but you could sell it for $39. Because I bought mine as a sample for 39 bucks. And I bought that sample because I wanted to show people what this product was. And I literally bought this at retail because it was one of the things that it was one of the things that I ran out. I sent it all into Amazon's FBA program, and I didn't have one to literally show you guys, so I had to go buy one at retail so I could do that on a video. And what I did is I did my April product, and I put it on video, and I showed you guys exactly what this was. I showed you everything about it, and hopefully that helps. Guac Girl, raise your price after I join. Well, you better join pretty damn quick, Guac Girl, because I see everybody that comes in. And I know, listen, even if you come in at the $295, come in and, you know, if you want to upgrade, you can upgrade too. But, you know, I don't know what's holding you back, but pull that trigger because I'm telling you right now that things are getting busy. I don't know if you guys know, I sell products every 10 minutes on the average. Every 10 minutes, I sell products. On the weekends, I'll sell anywhere from 200 to 400 units on the weekends, just on the weekends themselves. And when I do merchant fulfilled, I can do anywhere from 60 to 100 units just merchant fulfilled, and I have to do those. So it is getting busier. Now's the time for you guys to learn, to study, and get there before December, and you know, get the training. And once you get that training, call me, tell me you're a member. I'll be more than happy to answer any question you want. All right, Victoria, it says, I 100% believe you. I will contact you this week. My phone number is up on top. Give me a call. If for some reason I don't answer, I may be on the phone. Just leave me a voicemail with the phone number where I can call you back. I will call you back. Cyrus, where do you get a seller's permit? It's easy. Whatever state that you're in, you can go to the county's office or you can go online. Just type in. So if say you're in California, like I am, I Google California seller's permit application. There you go. And I know California, I applied online and it's free. Didn't cost me anything for a seller's permit. All right, Handyman, what's a seller's permit? Is that something from Amazon or local government thing? Yes, that's a local government thing, Handyman. That is something that is here in the U.S. and it's something, basically the seller's permit for is what you're doing. Once you get that seller's permit, you're using the AP number, the seller's number. You're using that number for your taxes, for your sales tax. So you can start charging sales tax for everything that you sell. So that's basically what it's for. All right. Steve, thanks, Henry. You're the best. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Charles Brown. Henry, please advise me if it is possible again to register another account with Amazon after the review. I'm sure you can register. I'm sure that you can register for an account, another account. Just don't use the same IP address. Don't use the same email. Don't use any of that. Because if you do, their systems will pick it up and will flag you. Steve, $7.95 A to Z course is the Bible for Amazon sellers. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Mr. E, I have the products, but the FBA fees are killer. Well, are you selling oversized products? Are you selling products that are very expensive? Yeah, so you got to figure out what products to sell and what products are going to make you money. So that's a no-brainer for the guys who are taking my course. The guys that are taking my course, it's a no-brainer because I give them 13 products that make them money, make them lots of money, and you don't have to think about what's going to make you money every single day. Do you know when I started out, it was salt and pepper shakers, it was hangers, it was toothbrushes, things that people use every single day. Do you think that sells? Do you think a salt and pepper shaker would sell? Do you think hangers would sell? See, that's what people use every single day. Guaranteed. People use toothbrushes. They got to replace their toothbrushes. After a while, it's an everyday thing. And I sell those. And people are surprised when I sit there and I go, yeah, what do you sell on Amazon? Well, I sell hangers. I sell toothbrushes. I sell salt and pepper shakers. I sell all that stuff. Really? Can't they get that from Walmart? Yeah, if they want to walk into Walmart. But they would rather walk out of in their living room, type in toothbrushes on Amazon, click a button, and have it delivered in 2 days. Because that's the way the world is going now. The internet is the new shopping center. How many places are closing down? How many people are shutting their businesses down? Take a look at the UPS guy. Take a look at the FedEx guy. Take a look at all those guys. They're all busy, and they're going to continue to be busy. Amazon has their own shipping service now. It's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So look at those products, and you'll be okay. I've been contacting heavy on the April. Was it heavy? Oh, the April product? No, the April product is less than a pound. Yeah, it's not heavy at all. I still save for the $7.95. Okay, well that's fine. Well, hopefully we see you come on in. You know, that would be great. Because I know everybody that comes in. I see you. As soon as you come in, I know that you came in, and, you know, people call me, and then there you go. MZT Baby, you just mentioned 3 level prices for your course. I'm wondering, should I jump in the highest level course you have at $700, or I take the $295, then level up to the mid, then the highest? No. T-Baby, here's the thing. If you go to the $295 course, and then you go to the $495 course, you're going to pay a service fee, okay, on top of that. And then if you go from the $495 course into the $795 course, you can pay another service fee. And that's how I have it structured. If you just go straight into the $795, you bypass all the fees. You don't have to worry about it. So it's cheaper to get the $795 right from the get-go and go from there. Or if you want to just upgrade from the $495 to the $795, you pay the one-time service fee plus the difference of the course itself. And there you go. All right. Roland. How you doing, Henry? I will need a sales permit for every state in which I have... No, doesn't work that way. Roland, you just need one sales permit, and the one seller's permit is only for you to start charging taxes. Once you put that number in the back, of your settings, and you put it in there, the Nexus program is through Amazon. They distribute that. They do that. You don't have to worry about it. They are automatically know. If, say, you're in New York and somebody buys from you in New York, they're going to charge sales tax in that city and that state, and then there you go. And that's how it works. You only need the one seller's permit, And that's just for you just to charge taxes. That's all it is. Tom, how do you take your own pictures, or do you have a professional photographer do it? No, Tom, go into, I think I have a live video where I'm sitting here like this, and I got my light box, and I talk about photography. I talk about images. It's in my video that I did this week. Last week I did a video, and the video is, I think, images. Say 1,000 words or something. I can't remember what the title is, but just go to the title, and that is all about images, and I talk about images and so forth, a light box and all that. But to answer your question, I just use my cell phone, and I have a Canon that I also use to take professional pictures, and I do it myself. I used to have somebody else do it, but it cost me too much money. So I invested in a $5,000 camera and started taking pictures myself. And then I also use my my smartphone and use that when I take pictures, along with the light box to go along with that. So hopefully that answers your question. All right. Roland, I already received my EIN today. Okay, cool. Good. Tino Batuka, you're skipping my question. I probably didn't see it if I'm skipping it. Let me go back to it, because I'm just going back, and I'm just reading everything that it says here. Tino, I can't even find your question, but go ahead and redo it again, and I'll get back to it. I'm not skipping it. I just didn't see it. So retype it in, and I will get to it. Okay. And I'm just trying to get back to where I was. All right, Henry, going forward, with each state of the FBA warehouse, you charge a sales tax. With the FBA sales, be charging sales tax for FBA sellers. With each state with an FBA warehouse be charging sales tax? You know what? That's a good question. I think they are starting to do that, because I am getting sales tax charges for my out of state now. So I didn't want to say anything about that because I just noticed it yesterday, and I got to call Amazon and ask them if that's a new policy that went into effect, because I do see sales tax that are being charged through other states. And that's something that's a good question. I'm going to look into that, okay? And kind of go from there. When a supplier sends items from China, many items say made in China somewhere, or not necessary. If you could, Denise, if you could sit there and ask them, do not put made in China on there. Say you don't want it on there, then do it that way. It is best that you could try to get the products that don't say made from China or what have you. I don't think it makes a difference, but you know, people buy from made from China all the time. Nothing bad about it. It's just your preference. April product. The one that I found was around 3.5 pounds, and it weighs at the bottom instead of a clip. I did see a lighter one. Yeah. They're not 3.5 pounds. They're probably less than that. I don't know what supplier you're going through on that there, Bernard. Okay, Montana doesn't have sales tax. Will I still need a seller's permit in order to obtain? No. No, if Montana doesn't have it, then I would call Amazon just to ask, but I don't think so. Hi, Henry. I am an A to Z member. I see your February product, but not the March or April. Oscar, call me after this, and I will tell you where to go to find it. Tom, yes, thanks. Appreciate you taking time for us. Cool. I can't find another. I couldn't find Tino's question either. Yeah. Yeah, Tino, I didn't see your question, so there you go. Is my store name on Amazon my private name given to the supplier or private label product? If yes, how to check this name? Nobody. Okay. No, you don't need to give any information to your supplier at all, other than if you're shipping the product from China to wherever, then most likely it's going to be your all the information that they give you to send. They should give you a UPC number, and they should give you the FNSKU number, and the FNSKU number is where it's gonna show up. So you could give them as much information as you want, but I would go off of what Amazon is going to send you to where to send it to. That's all you're sending it to, okay? And you're creating a listing to send it into Amazon's FBA program, and so that right there should tell Amazon where to send it, because they're going to give you all that information. The FNSKU number is your information. Charles, Henry, please, what you say about Amazon's business sellers account for beginners? Should one upgrade to professional sellers? Oh, it's up to you. If you are planning on sending products into Amazon, you must have a professional account. And that's what you should sign up for if you plan on doing that, okay? If you plan on doing that, plan on sending products into Amazon, Amazon's FBA program, get a professional account. What is the average shipping fee cost from China? A Cisco, I don't know. It just depends on what you're buying. If you're buying 50-cent products and it costs you $500, if it costs you $500, then all you do is they'll tell you what it is. It could be like $100, $150, $200 to ship it, or what have you. If it's a product that's, say, $2,000 and it's heavier, the shipping is obviously going to cost more. On the average, anywhere from $150 to $1,200, and I know that's a big average, is what you expect to pay for shipping from China to the US. Okay? Just depends what it is, what product it is, and what have you. If it's just a small little thing like this little remote right here, or if it's something heavier like this right here, then obviously shipping is going to be a huge difference. This could cost you $200 shipping. This could cost you $600 shipping because of the weight, so, and the location. Okay, what do you use your EIN number for, Henry? For the seller's permit? No, your EIN number you're going to use for your bank account, for creating a business account through your bank. So you want to get a business account, that's what you use your EIN number for, okay? And your seller's permit is something totally different. It has nothing to do with that. Good info, thank you. All right, okay. All right, guys, Kiwana, I don't see the April product. Give me a call after this video is done, and I will leave my phone number up on top, and I'll tell you exactly where it's at. Okay, all right, guys, thank you very much. You know, it's just been an hour and 20 minutes already drawn on, so I appreciate it, and you know, we're gonna call this an evening. What about a seller's permit in Texas? I don't know. How does you guys are gonna have to check with your own state to see if, you know, if you're not sure, call Amazon and ask them, do I need a seller's permit? You're gonna need one if you're gonna start charging taxes. Every state is different. I don't know if Texas charges for sales tax, but if they do charge for sales tax, then you should have a seller's permit. And you should be using that on Amazon, because you need to start charging taxes for your products. So every time I sell this remote, then I'm charging taxes for it. I send my money into Uncle Sam. He gets his money. He's happy. My tax accountant's happy at the end of the year. And there you go. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And for those of you who are interested in my training, you can go to techdaddyvideos.com, go under packages. You can see it right there. They got the free training. You can take that if you like, and then upgrade. It's totally up to you. Or I will leave a link in the description below, and you'll be able just to click on that link that way. And if you are not a subscriber to my YouTube channel, subscribe. You will get more live videos from me. I am doing live videos every other day, just about. And so, you know, I appreciate you guys coming on. Last but not least, give me a thumbs up if you haven't gave me a thumbs up already on my video. That does help me out, and that does advance my videos. If you felt that this information was good, share it with other guys, what have you, and we'll go from there. Hopefully you guys learned something tonight, and we'll see you in a couple of days, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, this is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos. We'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Peace. See ya.